Welcome to the Matt and Colin Show, the best place for refreshing craft beer news with an extra shot of what the f*** news stories.
The most patriotic number in America is what?
Shit.
No, that one, not a number. Two,
Shit. Okay,
still
we're good
not
now.
a number.
Shit. Sorry, my tabs. I'm still trying to figure out how to work a dual screen monitor.
It looked like.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to work a dual screen monitor. There's a whole bit. What are you saying now? Tell me your mouth words.
Oh, my mouth words. He wants them, eh?
Let's get this started.
Welcome to the Matt and Colin Show. My name's Matt.
Yeah, it is, and my name is the artist formerly known as Colin.
Nice. So, I'm not fucking that one up again. And, Colin, you started last week. I started this week, and then we fucked it up. So you start again this week.
Okay. I am drinking a beer from the East Coast. I think it's from Rhode Island. I got it from Pantry Pride. Promise I'm not sponsored. I just get most of my beer there. It is the plug. And
Facts.
it's called Narragansett. It took me multiple times to learn how to pronounce that correctly. I think Matt was the one that did it on Google Translate, and
Yep.
I think we got her.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lager. Now I'll show you the can. Oh, gotta find the camera. There it is. Very, very old school looking can. Very good. I already cracked it. This is the second take, so I'll just take a sip of it.
Oh, that sip looked mighty fine, mighty refreshing.
Very tasty. I would akin it to like a Yingling, but just kind of like, I don't know, in my opinion, done better. Not to take shots at Yingling because they're solid, but I don't know. I like these more. That's actually the beer I was told by my old boss at Pantry Pride that it was the beer off of the movie Jaws. That's what they drank during the movie. So that's kind of a cool little tie-in and stuff like that. They had 30 packs of it, or 30 racks, if you will, 30racking.com, of the beer, and it has like a little Jaws logo on it and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, I would definitely, if anyone's into like just like a normal like run-of-the-mill lager beer, I would go out and buy some of this because it's pretty fucking solid. So that is my beer.
My beer I just had, and like the second one I've had, is called. Oh, hold up. There we go. Right. Oh, sorry guys. Holy shit. There you go. Ride the Spiral.
The fuck is...
So, it is a double IPA.
What was it called? Raisin Spiral? Raisins.
Raisin Bran.
Raising Spyro. Okay, yeah, Spyro the Dragon.
Yes, exactly.
yeah.
Ride the Spiral. Instead of
ride the lightning.
Ride the Spiral.
Riders of the Storm.
Yeah, Ride the Spiral.
I'm sure if you're into that.
Yeah, but it is a double IPA.
2 times.
Yep, they IPA'd this bitch twice.
they ran it back.
Yeah. And then they threw they had a whole ass, like it was this big of a pineapple. Imagine pineapple, boom, right there. And
They
they're
shoved a whole fucking pineapple in there, skin and all.
Yeah, just shoved it in
Did you
there.
know that the skin of the pineapple, or like the core, is like super poisonous to people? I can't remember which one or both, but like, yeah, it's like you should super not eat it because it's like super bad for you.
I would think the skin, because it's like prickly. That would be my guess. Hey, if you know,
It was one of them. I
If you
can't
know,
remember.
down in the comments, let us know. Like, save a life. Comment down below. We'll pin it. Save a life.
Save a life, ride a pineapple.
Ooh, nice. I like that. That was clever. Clever.
Congratulate that.
Cheers to that, bud.
I don't want to because it was fucking stupid, but I feel like I'm wedding drinking around my microphone, like we're crossing arms, and like it's like a beautiful moment between us. It's like I'm hugging it.
That's cute.
It's kind of funny.
So, we as I was saying, this pineapple. Oh, and they also took an orange. Imagine orange, like boom, and orange.
Shoved it in there.
Yeah, they just shoved it in there. Pineapple and orange. Pineapple and orange.
Dashed it in there.
Can we see that? Oh, I have no idea how to do this camera shit. Pineapple and orange. You can't see it because my camera settings. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But pineapple and orange. Pineapple and orange. If I haven't said enough, this beer. Pineapple and orange. It's good. It's from Silver City Brewing. I highly doubt I said that.
Where's the Silver City Brewing out of?
Colin, you don't know where Silver City is from?
That's what prompted the question, yes. I have no idea.
Oh, my Atlantis, Colin. It is a Washington beer. Washington beer.
Was that common knowledge?
You and your stupid Midwesternness.
So it was not common knowledge. Okay, that's what I'm gathering from that.
Well, your ass didn't know what since that Queen City was Cincinnati. So
I did not. But now guess what? I'll never forget it though, because I embarrassed myself on, the internet about that. Yeah. So and guess what? Who's now forgetting it?
Have we learned what Seattle's name is?
The Kraken.
Oh no, you idiot! It is. It is the Emerald City.
It's the Rainy City. It's Grunge City. It's fucking the Space Needle City.
3 hours west of here, so he didn't live anywhere near Seattle.
Who?
Exactly.
I didn't hear what you said. That's why I said who.
Said Kurt Cobain.
Kirk. Wasn't he the lead singer of like the Foo Fighters or something?
I think there was a drummer part of that or something like that. But
no, yeah. I'm doing a bit. I know. I'm just kidding.
I doubt you know. I challenge.
I doubt I know what.
I challenge you to not know.
To what?
Who Kurt Cobain is.
I'm sure he was in some band that probably didn't even make it.
Yeah, they definitely don't have a whole bit in like a museum or anything, because they
probably
were
not
garbage.
No, that's a different band.
Oh yeah, that's true. They're trash. That's probably also a different band.
Probably. There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah. I mean, if I named a band, I would be like, yeah, we're garbage. No, trademarked. Trash.
Yeah, that's already.
Trash is probably not trademarked.
That's definitely taken.
No, not a chance. Colin, question for you.
Yes, sir.
What is the most patriotic number in America?
1776.
Got it. You got it. Nailed it on the fucking.
Man, I should have
Declaration of Independence.
Yes, a lot dumber. I should have fucking said something way more stupid.
So, our boys. I actually have a little bit of a bait here. Boom. Yep. Your boy was drinking some PBR. Yes, he was. Yep. So, Pabst. They brought it back. So, last year, they had a 99 case pack of beer you could buy. This year, they said, you know what? Let's do 1776. And I quote you. We're actually doing 1776 is the most we could do because 1777 seemed excessive. That was from, quote, the CEO of Pabst, or the parent company, somebody at top dog at Pabst. So Colin, you trying to get your hands on the big old 1776?
You know, if I had a huge 4th of July party or any kind of gathering where there was a crowd of people at, I would absolutely throw down for that. But if it was just for my personal use, I don't think I could do it.
Well,
even though I do love PBR.
yeah, I mean, it was a good thing you didn't really want it because they're actually not selling this to people because let's be real, that's absurd and there's very few people.
They're not selling them, or how do they're definitely selling them? Do you have to like do a whole thing before they sell it?
The 1776.
Or are they just like sending it out to like exclusive people?
Got it. Boom. There it is. It's going to 4 exclusive people in the Midwest-ish. They're going to a beer chilling specialist called Igloo Coolers. I don't know if you ever heard of those.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Igloo Coolers?
Oh, Igloo Coolers. You said it in a way I did not register first. Yeah, okay. The cooler company. Yeah, Igloos.
Yeah,
Yeah, gotcha.
So they're sending a 1776 pack to them. The skateboarding podcast crew at 9 Club, which PBR, real quick. What about the podcast crew of the Matt and Colin Show? That's all I'm saying. And then they're sending it to a comedian, Al Makovsky?
English with Matt.
Yep, bad. And he is a Michigan. He's just a comedian. That's all they say. Comedian, Ali, Allah. I don't know. I'm so sorry. Microsoft guy. I'm sorry. And then the Michigan emo band Hot Mulligan.
I fucking love that band.
Really?
I fucking love that band.
Hey, your boys.
I've seen them.
Hey, they're getting the 1776 pack.
Yeah, they are pretty adamant on talking with PBR on Twitter.
Oh,
I see them always go back and forth.
Yeah.
Big fan of the band. Saw them live. Pretty good guys.
There you go. So
my buddy's band, my buddy's old band, Mountain House. They opened up for him once.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But yeah.
Yep.
Those guys, all those 4 people, they got the special ability to get the 1776 pack, and they're going to make content and stuff like that about it. So check out Twitter and Instagram for the hashtag 1776pack on your social media, because
have you ever? You should just like honestly just look to see a picture of it, because it's like it's an absolute fucking cube of beer. And it really is. It's cool as shit.
Like, if you, it barely fits in a fucking back of a Ford pickup truck. The tailgate has to be flipped down, and it still overhangs it. It's equivalent.
Beautiful.
It's equivalent to 74 cases of beer.
You gotta use a fucking forklift to probably move that shit.
Oh, without a doubt.
That's amazing.
Or a nice Crown lift. I don't know. Fuck Crown. Anyway. Okay, so also the 1776 pack. Guess how many kegs it would run you?
Like if you empty the beers into kegs, like how many would it be? 5?
You're close. 10.5.
Holy goddamn!
Yeah. 10.5 kegs worth of beer in this pack.
I think that's gonna last you more than a good night of partying. That might move on to the second night. You might have to clear out the weekend.
That's what I'm thinking.
You might have to clear out the weekend.
Also, real quick, before we hop into the next topic, the PBR 99 packs, you can actually still buy those. They are available at realistically, it's more than anybody ever would need, but you can go and 99 pack of PBR.
Bet.
Okay, well, go find it. You can find them in stores. They're in stores now.
Dude, me and some boys, if we tore down some weekend, I can get 3 guys and we can do that easily.
Yes, go find it, Colin. Yes, because I've already looked. Not in my area. You go find them.
All right, I'll do some research.
Go find them. Take videos. Podcast content.
I mean, I can just look on the I can look on the internet right now. I have it literally at my disposal.
While Colin looks up the website and looks for the 99 pack closest to him, we're gonna go into the next topic. He's not paying attention to me, but Colin, Did
hear
you know that Pabst has a mansion?
No.
They have a mansion. And this summer, they're going to open it up to become a beer garden.
Oh, that sounds like
Fucking amazing.
growing hops or just like.
No, like a beer garden so a beer garden. Like, okay, first off, do you guys have beer gardens back home? I'm assuming not because you seem to.
I don't know what.
Yeah, you don't know what.
They're
a beer garden
currently
is.
selling in the following 15 states: Arkansas, California, Colorado, Florida, Iowa, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, New York, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Virginia, Wisconsin, and Texas.
Go up to Michigan, get yourself a 99 pack. You, Brad, Chase, JC.
It's almost worth it.
Alright, so this Pap Mansion, you ever heard of it?
This is the first time I have ever heard of such a thing.
Take a stab. Where would the Pabst Mansion be built at?
Probably Wisconsin.
You fucking good, Bob. Milwaukee.
That's where I would say that's where the fucking headquarters of their fucking bullshit is.
Hey, I'm just proud that you knew that, because I didn't. Because I'm just a dude that knows simple things, man. And Colin's out here being a good guy.
I'm just a dude that's a man that's been doing dude things since I've been a man.
Hey, I'm proud about that. So you're gonna love this one. Captain Frederick Pabst, who had built the Pabst Brewing Company in the nation's into the nation's largest brewery by 1874.
So it's probably like 2 rooms big. It was the nation's largest at that time.
Oh, bro, no.
One got a second room. This guy got 2 brewery
Yeah, he's
still
got
things.
2 fucking containers of beer. Watch out. But yeah, this guy, he had some money, essentially, because he created some shit that America never did see. So he lived in this mansion that you can now like go through and walk through and tour
East.
in Milwaukee.
East.
I don't know if it's actually in Milwaukee. It just says it has a lot of influence in the Milwaukee theme. Like it says the topic was, or not topic, but the headliner was Pabst Mansion is opening new beer garden featuring brews that built Milwaukee. And that's where I say that from. Like, so I'm assuming it's in Milwaukee, and like that's where like a lot of the beer scene came from in Wisconsin. And Wisconsin has some pretty fucking good beers. I'm not gonna lie.
For the video podcast, can you like throw up some pictures for the inside of this? So like people can get like
I don't have any pictures of the inside, but I can definitely show you some pictures of the outside. Bam, bam, bam. Here you go. Thank you, ma'am. There's your
thank you, ma'am.
Your inside of the outside of the pictures. The beer garden at the Pabst Mansion, it features. You're going to be able to get your PBR. You're going to be able to get your Miller Lite. You're going to be able to get your Schlitz. Schultz? Am I saying that?
Schlitz?
Schlitz?
Schlitz.
Schlitz?
Schlitz.
Okay, we're going to go with that one. Yeah, I'm sorry if I fucked it up. I'm sorry. And then your Blatz. Because those are the 4 big ones.
I have never had those last 2. I've never.
You never had a Schultz?
No.
Or okay. I'm pretty sure I've seen Schultz on Shameless.
It's Schlitz.
Schlitz. I'm pretty sure I've seen Schlitz on Shameless. And Blatz, yeah, that one's. I've never heard that one. Hey, you're closer to you're closer to Milwaukee than I am. Get over there and figure it out.
Okay. Okay.
So.
All right.
on top of those 4 main beers that built Milwaukee, you can also get some local favorites from craft breweries and locally made snacks from some nice food trucks around there.
Hey, good cheese there.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, the cheese is insane in Wisconsin.
That's what I hear.
It's like, hey, have you ever heard of cheese? No. Well, you never been to Wisconsin.
Okay.
But the one thing is, they're only open from noon to 6 p.m. Thursdays through Mondays. So you got a limited time to get there. But if you get there and enjoy your time. Also, big ups for this one right here. All proceeds will be used for the care and preservation of the mansion.
There you go.
Exactly. That is what we like to see. So on top of it, I was reading that normally this isn't a new thing. Like, they didn't just build this mansion. Like, this mansion is known for its special tours. And now with this beer garden, you don't have to be a part of the tour to go and enjoy the garden. Like, you can go hang out and just like do your thing. So that's cool.
Right on.
Alright, so Colin, have you ever wanted a robot to follow you to give you all the beer you ever wanted?
No.
Well, you wouldn't like this new you would fucking hate this new thing Heineken has created.
I would teach you to do something else.
Nope.
It's like the one Rick and Morty episode where he's like makes a robot just to like pass some butter. He's like, "What is my purpose, master?" He's like, "You pass butter."
Yeah, that's all this robot does. This robot has 2 options. It can either follow the person like controlling it, or you can set up a route for it to like go. Like, say you're at a party, you can go here, and here.
Okay.
And here.
What I would do is I would just tell it just to roam around town. Like I would set its route just to be like around town, around St. Mary's, and just see what kind of hijinks. Maybe strap a GoPro to it. See the hijinks it gets into.
Yeah, for real, definitely.
For sure.
So
maybe it gives out beer to people. Who knows?
No, that's the idea. It has this. It's called the Heineken Bot, and bot is acronized for Beer Outdoor Transporter. And what you can do, you can literally put it's a cooler that you can put beer in, and it will. You can, like I said, you can either have it follow you, or you can have it set to a certain route to where it just goes around certain places, and it will just like be like, "Oh, are you thirsty? I have beer for you," and you're like, "Oh yeah." And so you just grab in. You're like, "Oh, Heineken."
I'd get too attached to it.
Yeah.
I would name it. We'd be friends.
Yeah, like
it'd be like a little. It'd be like a little pet.
I'll throw a picture of it. Wait, right? Shit. Over here, right here. Yep. Boom. Picture. And yeah.
I would name it. I would name it Goddard.
It looks amazing.
Off the dog off Jimmy Neutron. I'd name it Goddard.
The only problem is, I mean, I guess this isn't a huge problem in like my city, but like maybe in your area. But it can only travel 15 miles between charges, and
that's plenty for around town in St. Mary. That's plenty.
Yeah, realistically, and even here, like 15 miles.
I could just send it to Brad's house and give him a beer, and he could just come back and load it up again and just send it back to me.
There
we just transport beer to each other.
Yeah, there you go.
Or just tell the driver go to the gas station, pick me more beer
honestly,
up.
Well, I doubt it could do that, but. It does seem pretty intense.
If I give him exact change and I send it with him, who knows? Just tape it to him.
Hey, and your ID.
Possibilities are endless.
It'd be like the thing from Bad News Bears. He's got like a little paper. It says I'm 21. It's just like in crown.
Oh yeah.
The robot be like I'm 21, and then just like
yep.
Like yeah, that seems legit. We're good.
I could just tape my ID to him. It's fine.
So, that's all we gotta talk about that. Like, but on real, if Do you want that, Colin? Do you want a beer cooler following you all the way around?
Out at first, but now that I thought about it, I would definitely probably snag one.
It will run you a cool $32.50.
$32.50. That's it.
Oh, you wish. $3,250. $3,250.
Yeah, it might be a little out of my price range.
Yeah, yeah. Just it'll carry you 40 pounds of beer though. That's a lot.
It's a weird way to measure that.
Well, it just talked about the robot itself.
I would figure it measured in cans instead of pounds, but all right.
The robot itself can hold up to 40 pounds before it stops moving. That's where I got that.
You gotta upgrade to that advanced model.
Yeah, the dual motor.
Yes, sir.
So, Colin, you ever heard of Sweetwater?
The brewery?
Yep.
Yeah, I am familiar. It was the one with the fish on it, right?
Yeah, something like that. Known for their girl 420 beer. Sweetwater 420.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss, if I do say myself.
I honestly don't know if I've ever had it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's good beer. You should definitely look.
It's been a while since I have.
It's a good
if
one.
I have.
But these guys have created. They teamed up with the Broken Coast Cannabis Limited out of Canada, and they have created a lager that is refreshing, and it has key twist, or I fucked that up. It has twist of key lime and oranges in it. There we go.
That's a weird combination of flavors, key lime and orange. It's interesting.
I agree. It is interesting.
It could work, but it just seems a little.
I think it would work. I mean, I feel like they're probably not going to mass produce if it didn't work. They probably did a little bit of testing, you know? But yeah.
You would like to think so. There's a lot of shit beers out there that get a lot through
that's true.
the testing stage.
But yeah, so this beer is a 5.5% alcohol. No cannabis in it. It doesn't, no THC. Not going to get you high. Not going to get you. It'll get you fucked up if you drink a lot of them, but not in the way that the THC would do to you, eh?
So it's brewed with like hemp, or what is the cannabis stuff?
Honestly, it's just the company.
The company just says like, oh, you can use our name on this.
The Broken Coast Cannabis Company, they, I guess some of the weed tastes, or not tastes, but smells like how this beer smells like, and Sweetwater has been known to have like super pungent beers, like that 420. Like you crack it open, like it kind of smells like you just cracked open a fresh jar of weed in the house.
Okay.
So, and that's.
So it sounds like what they could be doing is something like a pairing, like this beer would go good with this kind of marijuana.
I mean,
maybe
it's possible
that would be cool.
they have something
That would be
like
a cool collab, but like other than that, I just don't understand the purpose of putting your name on something with no
no, I mean
input in it.
They did have input. They worked with Sweetwater to create the beer and how it tastes and everything like that. Like this
But they're not a brewery. They're just a fucking cannabis. Like, what are they gonna say? Like, yep, tastes like beer. Sounds good to me. I'm downplaying their knowledge. I'm sorry.
If somebody came to you and said, "Hey, do you want to make a beer?" How would you go about it? If that beer
I'd be like, I'm not an expert. I don't fucking know. I'll try it after you make it. I'll try it after you make it.
Like if it tastes good, you'd be like, "Hey man, that's the beer. That's our beer right there. Bam, do it." And that's kind of, I feel like that's kind of how they went with this. So
interesting.
Also, Sweetwater has a new beer called the 710 Double IPA. And for any of you guys who aren't familiar what 710 is, the 710, flip it, turn it upside down, it will spell out oil. And oil in the wax and the cannabis community is wax, dabbing, oil, like go do dabs. It's essentially like the 420.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I swear to God, this is like been a thing for years, bud.
People need more of an excuse to smoke, and they just came up with some bullshit.
No, it's not even an excuse to smoke. Boy, if you look at 710, flip it, turn it upside down, that says oil, bud.
Hey, and 133T spells leet, because I'm elite.
You're great. Anyway, you can go get your Sweetwater Brewing partnered with Broken Coast Cannabis, now in stores wherever it would be sold at. Honestly, I don't really know where it's sold at, but it's sold somewhere near there. All right, Colin.
I can't say hi neighbor on it.
There you go.
Hi,
Hey,
neighbor.
neighbor.
Hey there.
All right, Colin. Last story of the day, and then we're done here. 35
Made on
minutes
honor.
deep.
Sold on merit.
All right, I got 10%. We got to get this
Since
done.
1890. Boy, I'm drinking goddamn Gansett. Don't you fucking tell me shit. Anyway, last story.
That'll probably be the intro right there. All right, so Colin, Westside Brewing. Ever heard of them? You should.
West Side Story.
Nope, Westside Brewing.
No.
All right, they're from Ohio. You fucking Neanderthal.
Ohio's overrated.
Exactly. I agree 125%. Not even. No, I take that back. I agree 133%.
Oh, also, I was dunking on Great Lakes Brewery last week pretty hard. Their Oktoberfest is good. They have a good that's a good beer.
Okay.
I just randomly thought that.
Yeah, we got some retribution here.
And they're Dortmunder and they have Conway's ale. I've talked about this before. I've actually liked Great Lakes. I just don't like the Christmas ale. I just thought I had to throw it in there.
The one thing
anyway.
I was talking about, you were not a fan of. Anyway, okay,
Yeah,
Westside Brewing.
West Side?
Yeah. Not Westside Nation, because that's a fucking great rap group that doesn't exist, but like, if you listen to them, listen to them.
I don't know the word you're speaking right now.
Westside Nation?
What does that mean?
Oh, I'll talk to you. I'll have to talk to you after this podcast. It's a little it's a little too R-rated for this podcast. But anyway, so Westside Brewing is teaming up with the Cincinnati Association for Blind and Visually Impaired, also known as CABVI.
Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it could roll off a little bit easier, but it's a little harsh. But they are promoting Ooh, that was not right. They are promoting inclusivity and awareness about the Braille. So, Westside has created this beer, and the beer can it's in Braille. Like, the whole label of the beer can is in Braille.
It's kind of cool.
Like, here's a picture of it. Like, right there you go. And yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Because the beer, it's a raspberry gose. So probably nothing I would ever try to go out and get. But I mean, I would try it just because.
Hey, maybe you get to see how it goes.
I wish my phone would have died right there.
You're welcome.
But so the fuck you. The beer is a raspberry gose, and it'll be sold as long as the product lasts. And they're thinking it's going to be about 6 to 8 weeks. And you can pick it up at the Westside Brewing.
Westside.
I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in Ohio. It didn't say. They just said they teamed up with a brewery in Cincinnati. So I have to assume it's got to be somewhere near Cincinnati.
One would assume.
And they said, honestly, they think that Braille labeling should be should be an industry standard. And honestly,
there should. There
yeah,
should be a little bit on there. Why not?
With it.
At least put the percentage on there. I mean,
Yeah,
sure,
like,
why not?
Fuck it. Like, worst, like, for me,
I think it'd be cool. With
I got
it.
some, exactly. I got some nice texture
Very
on
cool.
the beer can. I would love that.
Very
And
cool.
the people that are unfortunately blind and like can't see, like they know what fucking beer
because
they're
like
getting.
there's a lot of shit I just don't want to see.
Like I would be like they can actually like roll their hand over it and be like, oh, this is an all-day IPA. I want that beer versus
Yeah.
however else they treat beer.
No, you just have to have your seeing eye dog just pick out the beer for you.
That's what I would do, honestly. Like,
Just have Bentley be like,
I would
okay,
be like,
Bentley,
"Alright, bro."
what are we drinking tonight, Bentley?
Yep.
He'd be like, you're drinking mud tonight. He'd be like, okay, Bentley, we had that last week, but we'll do it again.
Yeah, it's okay, man. I'm really tired of it, but like, you're really a fan of it. And I think if I just keep working with it, I'm gonna eventually like it. Like, I didn't like beer at the first, and like, I'm really liking it now, so I think I'm good. But
He knows what's best. Bentley knows what's best.
Bentley does. And I also know that we need to stop this podcast because your boy's camera is about to exit itself. And
Okay.
so we need to end this.
All right. We'll wrap it up.
Get your cheers
My
out.
beer's actually empty. I finished it, yeah.
Oh, man.
You're good. I like
Alright,
this
well-
beer. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess
I'm
gonna.
thirsty.
I guess I'm gonna be cheering myself, guys.
I'll crush it.
Alright.
Gotcha.
There you go. Alright, guys. As always, we'll see you next Sunday. Cheers.
Goodbye. Oh, I said something different because I didn't have a beer to cheers.
Have a good weekend.